Hi everyone, today I'm going to explain about monthly expense or cost of living in Toronto GTA region. Welcome to my channel. Please do like, subscribe if you find this video helpful. Coming to the part of expense, it's basically for the family of 3 to 4, including a kid. Um, so as you see here, most of the expense goes into our mortgage or the rent we pay for a home here in Toronto. So as an example, I've picked in as a rental for a two-bedroom apartment in Toronto would cost you around 2,500 or $2,500. Let's say if you are going with a den or like a studio apartment or a one-bedroom apartment with a den, it would cost you around $2,000 all the way to 2,200. The next section I've included is investment, which I would recommend everyone should go with. As a thumb rule, it's basically go with 50 is to 30 is to 20, and wherein 20% is your investment. In the future videos, I would be covering about different options we have as an investment in Toronto. The next section is all about donation. It's up to individual who would like to donate. The takeaway or the good thing about is that on the year end we can file in like a tax exempt for the amount which we have contributed as a donation. Strictly, I would recommend you to consult with your tax advisor for the amount, all those which are covered for the tax exception. I'm not a tax advisor, but of course, on the year end, I recommend this kind of donations to really come in as an handy for you. The next section is all about the utilities, which includes electricity, that's hydro, heat, telephone, internet, which would cost you around like $250. Um, so let's say like internet, if in case if you want to go with a high speed internet, which is 1 gigabit, which costs you around like close to 70 to $100. Telephone would cost you like that's a mobile would cost you like 40 to $50 based on the package what we have. And moving on to the next is a car lease or let's say EMI, the gas and the car insurance, which comes to around $650. Um, when it comes to the insurance, I recommend you guys to keep in like a uh, tenant insurance and car insurance with one company so that you get discounts on it. And if in case if it's a home, of course you need a home insurance and recommended to keep it with the same company. And the next is groceries and eat out. Altogether, groceries and eat out come around like $1,000 a month. Um, let's say like if you're a person who likes homemade food, of course, your grocery would be around like $800 and 200 would be like an eat out expense. If it's other way around, of course, I would say that you keep another $200 as a buffer so that it'll be like 2,200. I'm sorry, 1,200 as a grocery and eat out expense. Eat out expense are pretty expense. It's high here, especially after the inflation which we have seen over the year. Um, for a family member of two, let's say like if they go on weekends for eat outs, of course in a month it will come around like 400 to $500 just for the eat outs on weekends. The next is the kids expense is about like $400. Let's say like you have a kid, you need to send them for a or a her to a daycare that would cost you around like $400. Or let's keep that aside. Like you want to send them for an extracurricular activities like learning music, sports. So it's always better to allocate like $400 for the kids. And the $100 miscellaneous is something like, let's say, like you want to shop something like for Christmas, you want to buy something for your friends, or you want to buy something for decorating a home or something of that sort, is where you got to allow like $100 a month. And on a holiday season, you can spend those amount, etc. The next final section is about medical and the pharmacy expense what we have. The medical expense is mostly all covered by OHIP, but there are some cases where we end up have to pay from our pocket, like some sort of specific blood works, like vitamin D blood work we do, which is not covered in OIP, which we have to spend from our pocket. And let's say medical, the pharmacy, which is not even covered in OIP, it comes to under our personal expense. Let's say you want to buy medicines for the supplements like vitamins, multivitamins, or vitamin D, you end up spending money for that. And if you have some sort of medical conditions like diabetes or blood pressure or any cardiac issues or something, those expenses for the drug, the pharmacy has to be covered by from your pocket. And if your employer covers you on a health insurance, that will be covered in that. So on an average, I would say like on a hypothetical cases, I would say like $40 is where you end up spending for pharmacy. And on an average, you need at least around like $5,000 as a family expense to live in Toronto or GTA region. And this is a small graph which I have put in across, where 50 percentage, above 50 percentage is what you spend for your mortgage or rent, and the other main consumer of your expense is the car, and then comes the food and groceries. Thank you guys. Please do let me know in case if you guys have any questions, you can put the comments in it. And if as when I get time, I would respond back to you guys. And any questions about investment, I'm sure I will be coming up with more videos on investments. Thank you again. Wish you all a happy new year. Thank you.